The Steven Universe movie antagonist. We know a lot more about this antagonist compared to when the movie was first revealed, and we only knew as much as the silhouette of the antagonist. But ever since we got the brand new trailer for the movie, we know the powers that the antagonist possess. We have a little bit of theories and thoughts, and we all have a theory about what the motive is and what the goal is of the antagonist, so we kind of have a little bit of understanding of the antagonist. But I feel like one thing that needs to be discussed a little bit more is whether or not the antagonist will be redeemed. And we do know that Steven Universe sort of has a history of characters or antagonists being redeemed throughout the show. You know, we have White Diamond, Blue Diamond, Yellow Diamond, Peridot. Bismuth was kind of redeemed, even though she wasn't fully an antagonist, but she kind of was redeemed in a way. And there has been a lot of redemption arcs for a lot of characters and a lot of character development and all that. But I feel like with the movie, this is going to be a different case. We do know that this movie is most likely, well, I'm like 99% sure that this movie is going to be canon. So there is a little bit more working space for how the Steven Universe movie antagonist can be kind of incorporated into the show if they do want to do that. But if this is going to be a one and done villain and it's not going to be anything crazy, then I don't think that they're gonna go the whole redemption idea or have the antagonist be redeemed. Because if the antagonist were to be redeemed, it would kind of affect the movie in a negative way. Because my guess is they're gonna spend a lot of the movie building up, you know, the whole climax, and you know, they're gonna go the regular route of a regular animated movie. So, and we do know that it's not gonna be a long movie. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be over 2 hours. I'm not sure, but if it is going to be one of the shorter movies of Cartoon Network, they're not going to have too much time to work with building a redemption arc throughout the movie for the antagonist. Now, could they make it work? Yes, but it would be safer for them to have this antagonist not be redeemed. I feel like it would also be kind of refreshing in a way, since we've had a lot of redemption arcs and a lot of redeemed characters in the show. So the only way I could see that this antagonist be redeemed would be them carrying the movie into the show directly by having a cliffhanger or something like that, and kind of having this character in the movie, this new antagonist, this brand new character, be a full fleshed out character, so that way they can kind of have season 6 kind of have something to work towards. Because we're kind of in a loop right now where it's like we don't know what the next antagonist is going to be or who the next antagonist is going to be after the movie, if this villain is going to be a one and done situation. So it's kind of like everything's sort of a blank canvas right now, and outside of the movie, I'm pretty sure that they have an idea of what they're gonna do for, you know, the rest of the seasons, depending on how long this show's gonna keep going on after season 6. But like I said, if they do want to flesh this character out into the show and kind of have this character be kind of like a character where, you know, it's introduced in a movie and then they bring her into the show and then kind of like have her be an antagonist still, and she's gonna be kind of like the next White Diamond in a way, where it's like we get left on a cliffhanger, the villain escapes or something like that, and then we see Easter eggs and all that in season 6 of her, and you know, just like little hints, and they're still like trying to find out where she went. And near the end, you know, we get another cliffhanger where it's like, you know, kind of how it was up to season 5. You know, they had Peridot appear here and there, you know, the crystal gems kept fighting her, you know, they kept investigating and stuff like that. I could definitely see that happening, although we do know that moving forward with season 6, it's not going to be the same show that it was, which is why that's very unlikely. Now, would it make sense for them to flesh this character out into the show and have this character be sort of like the next big antagonist of the whole series, you know, including the movie and the show? I mean, yes, if they do kind of have a way in the movie where they kind of make it make sense, you know, I don't want it to be some sort of just random thing where it just comes out of nowhere. I kind of wanted to have some context behind it, and it kind of makes sense, because, you know, stuff like that easily gets looked at as, you know, cheap or just stupid, where it's like it could have been a one and done villain, but then most of the time this villain could be so good that it might be like, why was this villain a one and done villain? It could have been such a good villain. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. In my personal opinion, I do think that this character shouldn't be redeemed. I think that they're gonna go a different route with this one and kind of have her like not be redeemed. I hope that they go that way though. And if they don't have her be redeemed, you know, there's a lot of possibilities with her fleshing her out into the show, or just having her be one and done. Maybe this will be the first time that character gets shattered in front of our eyes. You know, there's a lot of possibilities. Now, of course, there's a lot of evidence that goes against that statement that I just made, that the antagonist might be a non-redeemable character, you know, especially since it might be easier for them to have this character be redeemed. But I don't think that they want to grow this roster of characters on Earth too much, because we all know that with every redeemed character, or redeemed gem at least, they end up staying at Earth. So I don't know, we'll wait and see. Hopefully, this character gets handled well. I have very high expectations for this movie, considering that it's coming right after Change Your Mind. So there's a lot of hype to live up to, I guess. But either way, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be very satisfied with the movie, whether this character is redeemed or not redeemed. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Give me your opinions in the comments. Do you guys think that this character will be redeemed? Do you guys think that they won't be redeemed? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like. I would really appreciate it. And we're getting close to 100 subs. So if you guys want to sub, feel free to sub. And yeah, that's pretty much all for this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.